Hello everyone and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I'm of course your host Aaron, and today is a special treat as we are talking about Dragon Ball Daima! That's right, the new Dragon Ball series, the 5th installment in the Dragon Ball thingy-mabobber you want to call it, and we are going to talk about at least maybe the first or two episodes, so let's get rolling with the first edition of this guy right here, Aaron. So I was trying to print out a list of the characters' names so I can read them off to you at a proper, what's it called? Phonetically spelled, if I can. So I didn't ruin anyone's name, and it didn't really work out. My printer's just not printing. So let's jump into this. I got the phone. Now, Dragon Ball Daima is something that when I first saw it, I was a little bit hesitant of watching it since I've seen Dragon Ball GT and I've seen Goku wish back to be a kid. Except in Dragon Ball Daima, everybody, Goku and his friends who fought against Majin Buu, have been turned into children. And the ones that are already children, they got turned into babies. This was done by some new Majin leader, or the Demon King, by the name of, what the hell's that guy's name? Goma. Goma's the main protagonist or antagonist of the series, the bad guy. He came with the Kai's brother of Earth, the dude who taught, Gohan had used the sword, the younger one, and then he fused with Kabuto, that dude, his younger brother Degetsu, and his sister Dr. Arseniu. I probably mispronounced her name. Basically, they were watching the Majin Buu saga on the screen, and they're like, hey, listen, now that Dabura is dead, we can take charge of the demon world, but first, we're probably gonna have to nerf these assholes who killed the shit out of Majin Buu. So they don't even know if Majin Buu's alive or dead. Because Majin Buu is still alive, and I don't know why he hasn't been included in the series yet. However, they go to Earth, but before they go to Earth, they grab this dude named, what's his name? Neva. And Neva is the oldest Namek to date ever mentioned in the Dragon Ball lore. This dude actually created Dragon Balls that are in the demon world, and he created 4 guardians to protect those Dragon Balls. Why was that mentioned to us? Because it is going to be a very important factor in the future, I'm immediately sure of. Now, this could have been the creator of the big-ass Dragon Balls we've seen, the Super Dragon Balls, or maybe he is in some kind of lineage, but this dude is old, senile, and I don't know if in the demon world you age slower, but this dude had to be older than Guru, and he's still alive and kicking. So they all went to Earth, those 3 guys. You got the younger brother of the Kai, you had the Goma dude, and then you had Neva, and they went to Dende's Tower. And when they got to Dende's Tower, they said, hey, Dende! What up, brah? No, not really. They basically took him by force and said, listen, we need the Dragon Balls. And Dende's like, I ain't giving you the Dragon Balls, bro. Plus, they've already been wished upon, and it takes a full year to work. Well, Neva apparently has some kind of crazy-ass power. Not only could he locate all 7 Dragon Balls on Earth, he has the ability to awaken them for wishes sooner than they were expected for. So, fuck that year. He could have probably done it in 3 months or some shit. What kind of weird abilities does this dude have that no other Namekian up to date has? Not even Piccolo knew about this dude. At all. Nobody knew. So the first wish he made that we only saw, now we do know that the Earth Dragon Balls do have, I believe, 3 wishes. I think Dende extended it to 3. And the first wish was, of course, for Goku and Ko to turn into children. Now, when they got wished into children, they were chilling at a barbecue, having a good time. It was right after the big tournament that they had, the Dragon Ball Super tournament. Everyone's relaxing. Gohan was not present at the feast. He was the only one who was missing. Videl was there. Pan was there. Right? Pan was there? I think Pan was there. Maybe. I could be wrong. But to make a long story short, they all got turned into kids, and they're like, oh shit, what's going on? Da-da-da-da-da. And the evil dudes from the Majin world kidnapped Dende and left with him. So I don't know if they kidnapped Dende so they can make more wishes, or they are just holding him hostage. But whatever the case, we don't know what they want with Dende as of now. Mr. Popo got turned into a kid. Now, I was expecting maybe Mr. Popo to fight somebody, but he was a real big chump. He got, smacked and was like, oh, I'm sorry, guys. Oh. So in the next subsequent episode, they find out what happened. They go to the Kami's lookout station, or Dende's lookout station, and Mr. Popo gives them the 411 about Goma and the other, dude named Degetsu. And Kai's like, oh shit, they're all from the demon world. Well, apparently all these Kais are all from this motherfucking demon world. Anybody who got them pointy ass ears is from the demon world. So that means King Kai, demon world. Anybody else? Demon world, pointy ears. So I wasn't really feeling it until Goku went back to get his power pole, and they also mentioned the flying Nimbus. So it's giving me all these like little feels of Dragon Ball. Now I did like the fact that Goku wasn't attuned to his body and was having a problem at first, like flying and fighting. But he got pretty quick to knowing what he was doing. He went to, the lookout tower, talked to Korn. Was like, hey, Korn, what's good, bro? Where's my power pole? He sent him down to Master Roshi. Master Roshi's just chilling inside with, like, young-ass clothes. He looks actually like Krillin. And he's just, like, living life because he's no old man. He's a young spring chicken, even though he's, like, 12 or 14 years old. I don't think he's going to go out and try to hit on any girls, though. He did try when he got younger. He did try to hit on some girls. Vegeta, of course, looking young as shit. I wasn't really impressed with Vegeta. I thought he was going to be like, listen, Goku, let's train, or let's go in the hyperbolic time chamber to get used to our bodies. I don't know. And, the last episode that I did see, there was this guy, I wanted to remember his name, Gloro. Gloro was sent by a different demon in the third realm. Apparently, there's 3 realms of the demon world. There's one with the Goma guy, who is the huskiest. There's the second world, who's like, man, that's where the Kai came from. And then there's a third where this Gloro and this other dude, the prince of or the king of the third world, told him to go get Goku. And the Kaioshin is like, yeah, I don't know about this dude. He didn't know that we were turned into kids. Like, how did he know where we were? Why did he know to get Goku and shit like that? A lot of mysteries behind this guy, but we're not there yet. We got Bulma working on the ship that the Kai had to go to the Majin world to look for Dende. Everybody's just talking shit. There's no real crazy action yet. And I'm into the 3rd episode, right? So I am awaiting for this thing to skyrocket and start kicking ass. I'm excited to see what Vegeta's going to do. Can they even turn Super Saiyan? But I understand why the wish had to be made. They had to nerf the shit out of them. And I believe this is taking place before the saga where Goku meets the magical guy, which I can't remember his name off the top of my head. It's been so long since I read that. But I did not go into this thinking it was going to be anything great, but the animation is fantastic. The dialogue is pretty good. The storyline is, it's setting it up for something pretty decent. I do like that, Goku and Vegeta aren't the toughest shit. Maybe now they're going to have some pressure put on them, even though I know they're going to win and get Dende back. I mean, come on. The story's already passed. This is like a thrown-in story between X and Y. X and Y, because X and Y is right there. I would say X and Z. This is the Y version of huh. So, as of right now, I need to give this sumbitch an up or down. And I am going to give Dragon Ball Daima the first 2 or 3 episodes, whatever the hell I watched. I'm going to say it was the first 1, 2, 3. Who gives a fuck? You're getting an up! That's right, you are getting an up. My name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me with 8 Minutes with Aaron. If you have not watched Dragon Ball Daima and you are a Dragon Ball Z fan or Super fan or even Dragon Ball in general, take a look. I will see you later, folks, and I will always say you will see me in the future. Well, the next episode, of course. Bye.